This Philadelphia 76ers Atlanta Hawks playoff series is going to be a really tremendous series. This is one of the more wildest finishes that I've seen in a game since probably the Bills played the Texans in the playoffs when I think it was Josh Allen had one of the biggest meltdowns and they ended up losing to Deshaun Watson because he pulled the heroics. Well, the Philadelphia 76ers looked like they were going to pull the heroics and win this game. I can't believe the late game execution. Well, not even the late game execution. To begin with, the fourth quarter execution by the Atlanta Hawks was just terrible. They were content having a double-digit point lead, not knowing this is a team in the Philadelphia 76ers. Even though Joel Embiid is injured, they have a lot of pride. They have a lot of veterans, and they're fighting for championships. They've been in the playoffs year in and year out. Now, under Brett Brown, they've been through this, but this is the first time that I've seen the Philadelphia 76ers show fight and not be the team that's actually melting down. They play tremendous defense down the stretch, but the Atlanta Hawks have to be disappointed. Turnovers, missed shots, bad shots, just bonehead plays. They have to work on their late game execution. However, though, the Philadelphia 76ers need to find an answer for Trae Young. Trae Young, he had 35 points, 10 assists, I feel like he played bad, and he could play a lot better, especially in that fourth quarter. The whole team can play a lot better. They have a lot of shooters, so I think Ben Simmons is going to have to be on him longer. When the fourth quarter came, you seen Danny Green on him, Seth Curry. Ben Simmons needs to stick Trae Young. I don't want him sticking Bogey. I don't want him sticking Gallinari. I don't care about Capella. Ben Simmons needs to go in and say, look, Trae Young, you can't have it. I want everyone else to beat us because Trae Young can't have 35, and you see guys like Herter and everyone else hitting threes. You need to pick and decide, how do you want to win this game or do you want to lose this game? And I think for game 2, Philadelphia is going to have a better game plan for Trae Young, and they also know that if they can keep the game close, get the Atlanta Hawks into a pressure cooker game situation where it's a closer game where they're not down double digits with 5 minutes to go, this is the game that the Philadelphia 76ers could easily win. Joel was obviously hurt. He still put up huge numbers. Capella can't stick him. The Philadelphia 76ers, if they don't beat themselves and get down by such a large margin, this is a game that they should win. I feel like the Philadelphia 76ers can win this game, but the key is stopping Trae Young. But if Trae Young goes off and they're hitting the threes, you do not want to go back down to Atlanta down 2-0. Just ask the Knicks what it's like to go to Atlanta and with the series tied. You don't want that. You need them to come out, be aggressive, feed Embiid. Ben Simmons needs to lock down on Trae Young, and this is a game they can win. If not, it's going to be Ice Trae, Quavo, and everyone celebrating because they'll be going back to State Farm in Atlanta, Georgia, up 2-0.